Howdy, y'all. It's time for another review and unboxing, and this time from X-Plus, we're unboxing the 25 centimeter Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One, the Shonen RIC Exclusive. Let's take a look at it. All right, guys, before we open the box, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for liking my vlogs, my recent vlogs that I posted, liking the Pacific Rim, Infinity Studios, Crimson Typhoon. Hopefully, sometime in the near future, I'll get a Cherno Alpha. That's the one I'm actually looking forward to because that's my favorite Jaeger. But yeah. Let's get deep into the Shonen RIC exclusive X-Plus 25 centimeter Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One. All right, so here's a close-up look of the box. So this is from X-Plus. It's their Daikaiju series, so 10 inches tall, or it's called the Large Monster series as well. This is the Shonen RIC exclusive. I got this off of X-Plus America. Let's get into the box. So if you know X-Plus, their boxes don't really come very colorful and they don't really have a lot on it. And that's okay with me. It's like a person who gets straight to the point, and that's what they do here. They're like, listen, look at the box. It's cool, but let's just get straight to opening this. And that's what they want you to do, and I love it. So it has this Shonen RIC exclusive sticker, and we'll show the difference of what's the exclusive here. But yeah, this is pretty much it. There's literally nothing. Sorry, hitting my background over here. There's really nothing else to look at. We got a bunch of wording here, but you know, that's nothing special. They got this here. So yeah, that's pretty much the box. All right, now that you see it, let's get this bad boy open. There you go. That's that's him in his coffin, plastic coffin. So let's get him out. So there's the one and only Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One. I'm excited about the sequel they're going to be making. Not sure what it's about, but at this point, as long as Tagashi Yamazaki is writing it and helming it, I am definitely okay with whatever he does. So, all right, there's the instructions. Let me take out the instructions really quickly, because it does come, if I don't know if you can see over here, with another head. So, got to read the instructions. X-Plus is a very good quality. It's a really good quality figure, and I never want to mess anything up. So, just to let you guys know, I will not be putting the tail on in this video here because it does take some time to heat up. But we will still look at the tail. So there is the instructions. This is literally no English except for right here. Other X-Pluses I've seen, they had some English in the instructions. So you pretty much heat the butt right here. And then when it's like squishy soft, you stick the tail. Let me see. You stick this hard part inside there. And then once it cools down, it softens and bam. And then you got this little tail thing right here where I think it helps hold it up. So, but if you've seen X-Plus, you've seen all of that. guess there was one more piece of tape. All right. Bam. Look how fierce that thing looks. Let's even get closer a little bit. Look at that. That's crazy. You can already see the details on that. It looks just like the movie. Yeah, this little fin here looks like it's a little bent, but look at that. All right. So this is a little piece where you put the tail on once you get them all I was gonna say glued in, but I guess when you put it together. All right. So this one does come with a different head. It's like more of a closed head, and this one is open. So see difference here. All right, so let's take a look at this tail here. Look at that. Just the details alone is crazy. The spines on the tail. I think the 30 centimeter ones has like one that's with the blue spines. Now that would be cool to get, but I like this one. And like this is a hard plastic, so you could see whenever you do heat up Godzilla's butt and stick it in, and it hardens. This ain't going nowhere, like unless you heat it up again. But so let's take a look at the feet. It's pretty crazy. It just looks so realistic. It's like they shrunk Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One from the movie, and they put him as a toy. Because if you see the spines, look at that. It's just the spines alone, the detail. I'm going to keep saying the details because the details are spot on. This is Godzilla from Godzilla Minus One. This is that Godzilla. Like, they did such an amazing job. Like, even in the face. Look at that face. That is crazy. And it feels, the actual feel of it feels like how he would feel, in the movie. They really did bring attention to detail with this. It's supposed to be based off of Godzilla the Ride, and I did have that one. I did unbox that one. That's a 30 centimeter one. This one is about 10 inches. So, but yeah, let's test the head. All right, pretty simple. There it is right there. So that's this little black thing on the bottom that goes in right there. So let's move. And then, I don't know which one I like the most. They both look kind of intimidating. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. You know, there's not like a bunch of things to this one. But it's a really nice figure. Like, once I'm able to, put the tail on, it's going to be cool. But I did bring some extra toys out so I can compare them to him. Let's hope this one stands. There we go. So this is McFarlane 2000. This is the 1933 King Kong, which will not last that long against this. Trying to get him to stand up. Well, I guess I'll just hold him. Yeah. This Godzilla would destroy this King Kong. Yeah, this is just an ape. He's not like the MonsterVerse Kong. And then last but not least, my favorite Godzilla 1974, which probably would still have a good chance against this one. It'd be a hard fight for sure. But yeah, 1974. This is also the same large monster series, 25 centimeters as well. All right, guys, and there you have it. Godzilla from the large monster series, or the Kaiju series from X-Plus, the 25 centimeter series that they have. And any chance I have to put my favorite Godzilla in the video, I'm gonna do that. But I don't know if you guys noticed, and I just kind of noticed it now after I was filming, but how green he looks. Like, he looks green, Most time Godzilla is like a grayish green. This has more of a greener tint to it. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely a good representation of that movie. 100%. I just loved that movie. Loved just how it changed. It changed the game for Godzilla. It did. And I know, like, right after that, Godzilla X Kong came out, and it kind of changed the game too for America. But this changed the game for Godzilla, period. This movie right here. But as always, guys, if you like this kind of content, movie reviews, TV reviews, toy unboxings, just random vlogs, then I'm your guy. You know what to do. But as always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Peace.